Hi everyone, and welcome to the Watcher of Watches YouTube channel, where I'll be sharing my passion for watches, buying and owning experiences of timepieces that I have collected over the last few years. If you like my videos, do drop me a comment below, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications, and follow me on Instagram. In today's video, I'll be reviewing a watch I consider as one of my top 3 pieces in my collection. And if you haven't seen my collection video, do check it out. I'll put a link in the description section. So this is the Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Duoface. And if there are any fluent French speakers viewing this video, I'm sure I've completely butchered the pronunciation. So from here onwards, I'll just refer to this as a JLC Reverso. So let's go through an unboxing. And when you buy from any authorized dealer, always get them to throw in a travel case. This is one of the nicer ones that I have, and I use it quite often for my dress watches, as a cushion is a good size. Inside this envelope is the receipt from the boutique, and I bought this watch for $7,700 in March 2019. Also, always ask for the outer skins as well, as they help protect the main watch box. This comes with a really nice wooden box with a logo on the top. And originally, the watch came with a brown leather strap. It's hardly been used, and I swapped this out for a black one which I ordered from my local boutique. A new style warranty card, and this watch comes with 2 years warranty. But if you now start to register your watch on the JLC website, you get an additional 6 years warranty. Finally, the instruction manual. I've not opened this, but I'll show you later in the video how to operate this watch. And here you go guys, the JLC Reverso Duoface, reference Q2718410. Let's take a closer look. So why did I add this watch to my collection? Originally, I was looking at a dress watch from this brand, and I was looking at the Master collection, and it was either the Moonphase or the Master Geographic. But the boutique manager started showing me some beautiful Reversos. So I started researching further, and the history of this watch is so unique, where it was made for British Army officers who wanted a robust watch to wear during polo matches. And so this unique flip mechanism was created to help protect the front of the watch. So there's lots of versions of the Reverso, and I came across this particular watch from another YouTube video. And when digging in deeper, I found out it was discontinued back in 2017. However, on a business trip in Saudi Arabia, I had a boutique a few minutes away from my hotel, so I thought I'd take a look. I then realised there was a brand new piece of this in stock, and after spending about half an hour in the boutique, I purchased it on the spot. It's the only time I've ever done that. So let's go through some specs of this watch. This is in stainless steel with a case size of 42.2mm tall, 26.6mm wide and 9.3mm thick. It has 30m water resistance and comes with an alligator strap and sapphire crystal. The watch comes equipped with the 854 caliber, which is a manual wind movement, and with all JLC movements it's in-house. It has 180 parts, 21 joules and 45 hours of power reserve. And there is so much to this watch that's relatively small. It has amazing detail with different textures throughout the dial, from the blue heated hands, the second sub-dial which is round including a swirl pattern, and then a step to the numbers. Then the Arabic numerals printed on a brush texture, And then you have the minute tracker around the center section with this beautiful wave guilloche pattern with the branding printed in its own area. It's really a lovely watch from afar, but close up it's stunning and definitely a watch you want to loop. Then you flip the watch over and it's a completely different watch with a black dial with a second time zone. However, before you even see the second dial, you're presented with this beautiful perlage pattern on the case. But again, the black dial has its own character, with sunburst finished on the main subdial with luminous hands and numbers. And then it's surrounded by this diamond guilloche pattern, which is completely flawless. Finally, the second subdial gives a day-night or 24-hour indicator, and again in a sunburst finish. So two sides to this watch, and we haven't even looked at the case yet. The watch is highly polished all over, and it makes it a bit of a scratch magnet. And it has these 3 engraved stripes top and bottom, but when you turn it to the side, you see so many shapes from the curved sides, the perfectly flat back, and then the lugs going down at an angle. The crown has a famous brand logo on there, and there is a button which I'll show what it's for a little later. And this watch comes with a double deployant clasp, To set this watch, we'll first wind the crown, and can you hear that? The winding sound is so satisfying. You then pull the crown out, which only has one position to set the time. And then the best part. On the top left, you can see a small ball. Here's another angle. And then it just clips into the case. In fact, this case design has around 50 parts to it alone. But let's see that again. Now the button on the side of the case adjusts the second time. Focus on the small subdial. And as the arrow is on the side that says day, it represents 10:46 in the morning. The branding on the crown is perfectly executed, and the leather strap feels really comfortable with a lug width of 19mm. Now let's get this on the wrist and see how it looks. And then you flip it over for a more casual look. In fact, I never get bored of that little flip. So there you go guys, one of my favourite watches in my collection, the JLC Reverso Duoface. What do you think? Do leave me a comment in the section below.